Hi, it's time for a reading update. I just got back from hanging out with my dad because it's his birthday. My dad turned 64, so we were out celebrating his birthday, but I did want to do like a reading update before I took off my makeup and stuff because I think it's cute. Let's talk about the books that I've read. I don't quite remember where I left off the last time, so I'm gonna update more or less where I think I was reading. So I finished The List of Unspeakable Fears by J. Casper Kramer. Gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. It's absolutely amazing. I think it is a great representation of what anxiety is like. So that is a 10 out of 10 book. Then I had the misfortune of reading My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. I don't have my glasses on, as always. Yes, My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. The roommate is the lamest, most annoying vampire you'll ever meet. I'm also pretty sure this is Kylo Ren fanfic. Like, this is Reylo fanfic. I'm 100% certain of that. At first, this book was really fun. Like, I was like, oh, this is so fun. It's kind of silly. It's like a lighthearted vampire romance book. And then it went really downhill really quickly. Just gross. It was lame. I'm sorry. I actually really had my hopes up for this book because I had seen it in Barnes & Noble in passing. I've been looking for some really good vampire books and it seemed fun, and I'm really disappointed that it was that bad. And then I finally finished reading The Taking of Jake Livingston by Ryan Douglas. This is a YA paranormal book. I also gave it 2 stars. It was not good. There's a couple reasons. I think it has a really good idea and a really great premise about this young man that's able to like see ghosts, speak to ghosts, see like the dead world. I think that's really interesting, but it's so underdeveloped that we just kind of get thrown around into things with very little explanation. They're very surface level and it just fell really flat. As the story progressed, the pacing felt really weird. And then the school shooter. This book follows a school shooter. Like, you get the point of view of a school shooter, and the way the point of view is set up, it's almost like you're supposed to feel bad that this person massacred innocent students just because of his life. And while yes, mental health is important, things happen that caused this kid to become a school shooter. I don't think breeding sympathy for school shooters is the vibe, especially not the way things are now. It was really bad. And then the end, yeah, no, I'm over it. I sped through the last half of the audiobook because I just wanted it to be over. It was really bad. So I'm kind of disappointed in that, but I did get to take it off my wish list on my TBR, so proud of myself for that part, and I'm proud of myself for reading. I also have 2 books on my like back burner. I am currently reading Making the Monster by Catherine Harkup, which is about Frankenstein and how the book came about. And I also have the audiobook for The Bone Witch that I just got from Libby, but I haven't actually started it yet. So we'll see where I get in that. I've also been reading a physical book. Hold on. We're back with glasses. Okay, let's go. Okay. I've also been physically reading The Magician by Michael Scott. I'm rereading this series because I started the series back when I was in high school. I'm turning 25. Which was a long time ago now. And I've always kept telling myself, like, oh, I'm going to finally finish reading it. I'm going to finally finish reading it. Never did. I never finished reading the series. And I really want to. So I've decided this is the year I'm going to finish it. So I'm reading book 2. Finally on book 2, The Magician. I'm on page 190 out of 464. So it's a pretty short book. And I have the entire series on my shelf. I've had the entire series on my shelf since high school. Like, that's kind of embarrassing. I'm turning 25. I'm getting a master's degree. Why haven't I finished the series? Because it's really good. It's not that I don't like it. I actually love this series. So I'm kind of surprised that I never finished it. I think I got caught up in a different series, and I think it was the Lunar Chronicles. But sorry, I'm not used to wearing fake eyelashes with my glasses. But yeah, currently working my way through this. I have so many books that I want to read before I start my master's program up again. I took like a semester off for my mental health, and I'm feeling better, but a little worried about restarting my program. So I just pick up where I left off. So I'm trying to read as much as I can before I start, because I have interesting classes this upcoming semester. I have I have emerging technologies and reference materials and resources, or something like that, which are, I don't know, I'm scared. One final hoorah for the cute makeup that I'm wearing. Let's go do some reading. It's her birthday! She's coming. It's my birthday!
Hello.
Hi, it's my birthday! I turned 25. I don't feel 25, so there's that. I started the audiobook for The Bone Witch by Chupeco. I believe I'm 22% in. It's okay. I don't have anything really good or bad to say. I think it's taking a while to take off, but I definitely think it's well written. So there is that. The writing is really good. I think maybe just the story I'm not vibing with, but the writing is very good, which is good writing. I feel like can save a lot of things. Put the glasses on because I bought some books. Of course I did. It's my birthday. How could I not buy books, right? Bought books. I mean, my boyfriend bought me books. Starting off with a classic, like, fantasy series. I feel like a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about this. This is The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. This is book one of the Farseer trilogy. I've heard amazing things about this book. Like, I know people that absolutely adore Robin Hobb's books. I believe this is a woman. It's a female fantasy author, so had to get behind that because I want to read more like high fantasy and stuff. So my boyfriend is playing Elden Ring, and he's trying to be quiet about it. I've been trying to play Elden Ring. I am not very good at it. I much prefer playing Baldur's Gate 3 because it's the best game on this planet. And he can fight me. Anyway, he also got me the Spehllshop. I was gonna say the spell book. The Spehllshop by Beth Durst. And it has pretty purple sprayed edges. Just whacked myself with it. All I know is that this kind of gives cozy, witchy high fantasy. I don't know much else. I didn't want to. I think the book is pretty. So that was enough for me, unfortunately. It's got volume 11 of Spy X Family because it's the best manga in this whole world, and I didn't know that it had come out, but one of my Bookstagram mutuals had it, and I was like, wait, I didn't know 12 came out, so I picked that up. I don't know if anyone's into Gravity Falls, but the Book of Bill just came out. It's really interesting. Look at that. It's got tons of... Look at that. That's super cool. I'm actually knitting a Mabel sweater. I'm not very far, but I do have almost the whole front panel done. Her iconic, like, shooting star sweater, so. But yeah, that's it. Today's my 25th birthday. I don't feel 25, but at least the decorations are cute. I'm looking super cute, and hopefully my next reading update will be super cute and filled with books. Hi, I'm coming from this horrible angle because I don't want to put the phone anywhere else, but I wanted to do a reading update. I've been sick, so I actually just got my voice back recently. I think I kind of still sound a bit sick, so I'm sorry about that. I can't really help it. I got really bad asthma and yeah. But I have a reading update. I've actually, hold on. Oh no, I want to show you without spoiling it. I've read 18 out of 15 books, so I already beat my Goodreads goal. I set it really low because I was worried I wouldn't make the goal at all because I wasn't reading last year, so I'm pretty proud of myself. You're just gonna have to put up with the angle, okay? Because I don't feel like getting the tripod and looking for it. So let's start with, I've DNF'd a bunch of books. I've DNF'd 2 books this month, or like lately. So the first book I DNF'd is actually The Bone Witch by Chupeco. I think the book is really good. I think it has a lot of potential and the writing is good. I just think I wasn't vibing with the audiobook, but I didn't want to force myself to go through with it, so I did DNF the book. Unfortunately, I do not hold that against the author, though. I don't think it's the author's fault. I think it's my fault. I think it's a I'm not feeling it kind of thing, and I don't want to blame the author because her writing was very nice. And the second book that I DNF'd is Nocticadia by Keri. This is supposed to be a dark romance type situation, but I was not enjoying the book. That's just it. I wasn't enjoying it. I was really hopeful for it, but it felt kind of like I was reading a Wattpad story that wasn't fully developed. Some people will definitely like this book. It might be up someone's alley, so I have no hate for it. Like, I'm not saying, oh, don't read this book. This is just my, like, inconsequential opinion. I just wasn't vibing with it and the writing style, and that's okay. You might really like this book, though. That's fine. Remember, folks, reading is subjective. Anyway, I have the best news. I'm so excited about this. Hold on. I can now proudly say that I finished the entire Immortal Nicholas Flamel series. I've been trying to finish this series for years. I started reading this series back when I was in high school. Okay, back when I was in high school. I'm 25. That was a long time ago now, which feels weird to say because I feel like, I don't know, feels weird. Time hasn't passed. Anyway, I finally did it. I finished the series. I absolutely devoured this series. It's so good. This is a middle grade series following Nicholas Flamel, the famed alchemist who supposedly died in France, except he's immortal, and our 2 main characters are twins who are like twins of prophecy, and you follow their story through 6 books. These books are amazing. I am so excited to say that I finally finished them, and I actually just finished this one, the last one, The Enchantress, very recently. Sorry, I don't know what's going on outside. I don't want to know. This book almost made me cry because I was so sad that it was over, along with a lot of other things that happened, but I don't want to give any spoilers just in case you're interested in this series. It's very old at this point, so I don't know if anyone is like super excited to read this series. Probably not. The covers are so nice. Look at that. I did almost cry though. I started getting teary, but I was like, no, we have to finish. I would give this entire series 5 stars. But even with those 5 stars, I do have one complaint, and it's that I feel like the first couple of books, I don't have book 1 and 2 with me out right now. They're over there. The first couple of books, this is book 3 and 4. The first couple of books are a bit slower, and they're doing a lot of setting up. And then I feel like the author was almost forced to speed through things in these 2 books. Like, I definitely think this book should have been longer so that things could be more fleshed out, because we have some really detailed and amazing, like, kind of fight scenes in the first couple of books. So to get, like, a cutscene fight in the last book, when it's, like, the culmination of everything, felt a little bit annoying and a bit like a cop-out, but I feel like it was probably a choice made in editing to, like, pull everything together. So I get it, but I wish it would have been a little bit more drawn out. But even with that being said, I really adored this series. I'm so happy to say that I finished it, and I would highly recommend it. It is middle grade, so it reads as a middle grade, but I think it's enjoyable for anyone of any age. Obviously, I'm not the intended audience, but I think these are really, really good books, and they're just a lot of fun. I love how they draw on mythology from different cultures and different places, and the idea of like immortality and how people deal with it. I just really love that. So yes, finally finished that, and very happy to report that I've done so because I've been dying to finish the series. And finally, I read The Book of Bill by Alex Hirsch. Yes, this is a companion book to the Gravity Falls show. You've probably seen people talking about this, especially if you're really into Gravity Falls. It was very interesting. It's very fun. I'm looking forward to a possible next season of Gravity Falls. I lost my train of thought. But anyway, I just finished reading this actually yesterday, last night. So very happy to have finished. This is a lot of fun. It has a lot of also really great jokes in here. I really love it. I won't give any spoilers though, because I know that people got spoiled and were really annoyed. I don't like spoilers, so I won't give you any. Yep, that's the entire reading update. I think I'm going to end the vlog here because it's probably kind of long. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!